opportunity, you can't complain. You blame it on the weather, but I love it when it rains. Feeling good in my skin and I ain't never been ashamed. Why you looking for a new identity like every day? Need to come back to reality, you living in your brain. You cut the record on, now you looking to escape. So I hit the studio to give you something but a pain. Whoa, whoa, I'm impossible to control. I'm gonna stand my ground, you don't run this town. I don't know what's been up with you lately. Looking for a style when you change on the daily. Staring at the mirror, all I see is the same me. Instead of lying, you should try it. Spread your wings in the cage, but you ain't free. Never sell out with it, but you can pay me. Staring at the mirror, all I see is the same me. Instead of lying, you should try it. Why you never comfortable with staying in your lane? You're a clown in the circus, selling out to entertain. Cause the insecurity, you throwing dirt all on my name. When they know they can't win, it's when they start a campaign. I remember moments when I used to feel away. Once I found out who I was, I ain't never been the same.
Bragging rights on the line. Now flow action. The challenge has been laid. Tension so thick you can cut it with a knife. The Aces kick things off by winning the opening face-off, and here we go. Here's a short pass to Jansen. Points up from the point. Comes up with the stop. Great positioning in the defensive end. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Sends it quickly to Jansen. The 360 with the puck. Takes the feed, moving in. Nice pass back. Moves it quickly over to Ladd. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Taken along the wall by Danny. Hits up the puck. And the puck's knocked loose. The Aces will play it in their own end. And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. Nice save from point-blank range.
Well, her eyes are always scanning, and her body is following here, and she has to make an instinctual save at the last second, and she gets it.
Lots of time left in this period. Still scoreless in this one. Lads won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Looks to set up at the point now. The Aces will play it from the defensive zone. Sends it out in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Takes the feed from off the wing. Quick pass to Ladd. Rips it. Denies him on the slapper. The Aces get a hold of the puck along the boards. Cologne's in now. Quick feed to Jansen. Takes the feed. Makes a move in front. Pokes it away to stay on the attack.
Well, please frame this poke check, James, because coaches want to use this as an example. You can use it from grassroots right up. This is textbook poke check that turns a high-danger chance into nothing.
Ukraine's got it along the wall. Back at the point, they set it up. Blocked in traffic. Turned that one aside. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Past the midway mark in this period, we've still got zeros on the board. Ladd's won the draw here in the offensive zone. And he takes the feed. Comes up with the steal. Works it across to Keller. Here's a shot, and that's blocked in traffic. Moves it to Ladd. Offside the call, will get a reset. Both teams are set, they're ready to drop the puck. Nice job tying up his opponent. Takes a shot. Turns it away. The Aces take possession off the faceoff. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. It's in! He scores!
She doesn't like this one. She gets beat high, but she's frustrated because of the defensive zone turnover. Doesn't allow her to set and get into position for the shot.
Here's a short pass to Lai.
Danny's been so dangerous tonight, James. He scored the goal-ahead goal, and he's got the puck on the stick now.
Great forecheck by Ladd. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. The Aces take possession in the defensive end. Cologne's looking to break out. Great poke check on the reach. Handles it again. And he takes the feed. Picked up along the boards by Ladd. Makes the save.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
And that's blocked away. Scooped up along the wall by Jacob. Ukraine's got the puck. Working the puck deep inside their own end. With some open space at center. Takes the puck at the point. Shot! And that goes off, pours off a body. Quick pass across to Keller. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. The Lions have it now. Look out, here they come on the attack. Cologne's gained possession along the boards. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. There's the whistle as the puck goes out of play. Ukraine's been the better team here in this first period. More shots and more goals. Just a better all-around execution. There you go. Period number 1 is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number 2. Stay with us. Both teams are back at center ice, and we are ready to get period number 2 underway. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, Cheryl, we've seen already 1 period played in this one. How do you assess this?
The Aces with a flat start to that opening frame, James. They really didn't manage the puck. It was real sloppy and scrambly, and they're going to have to find a way to correct that if they want to get back in this game.
And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play.
Such an impressive save. Love looking at this one again, James. You know that this goaltender is dialed in, so focused, when they're doing everything to get to the puck and keep their opponent at bay.
Lots of time left in this period. Ukraine's up 1-0. And now it's grabbed by Newman. Sends a pass over. Takes it at center. Quick feed down low. Grabbed along the boards by Ladd. Cologne's got the puck. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Puts it on net. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net.
Goaltender spent so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
picked up by Lau. Can't connect. Good use of the body on that play. Unleashes a cannon. The Aces gain possession in their own end. Drives to the paint. Feeds it over. Huge steal in his own end. Ukraine's on the attack. Forward pass on the play, and puck leaves the zone. The Aces gain control of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Danny. For point goal! Oh, what a save in front!
I always say goaltenders have something special about them, and you have to want to be in that position to stand in front of a shot like this. She does it, and she makes the save.
Quick pass to Danny. Off the mask of the goaltender. Boy, right between the eyes.
Well, she takes a hard shot off the noggin, and you can see her just shaking her head there. I think she got her bell rung.
Takes the return feed. Handles the pass. Here's a shot with the stop. Ukraine's got possession of the puck. Back to the point it goes. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Cologne's got it in their own zone. With authority. And that puck leaves the zone. Cologne's across the blue line. No room for that one to get through. Cologne's got the puck along the wall. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. With possession along the wall. Quick feed to Jansen. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Receives the pass. Feeds it down low. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Breakaway. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
We got a whistle offside the call.
Well, a ton of connected play on both sides of the puck right now, generating a ton of speed and offense. Both teams looking to score goals, high-danger scoring chances. Coaches don't like this one because there's not a lot of defense.
At center ice now, he grabs the puck. Play is blown dead with the offside. Here in the late going of the frame, we've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Gives him a choke with that hit. Feeds it to Danny. Stoppage and play offside the call. Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. And she turns that one aside. From the left side, takes the pass. Ukraine's got a hold of the puck now. Tries to feed it over to Danny. And nearing the final minute of the second. And makes the routine save. Quick pass to Keller. Cutting to the slot. Denies him in front.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Couldn't catch up to that pass. Well, there you go. 2 periods down. 1 more to go. At least for now, right? Third period just around the corner. truth has arrived for both of these teams. Third period action set to go. And the puck is dropped, and we are underway here in the third. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
The Aces need to change their mindset in the third period and kind of flip the switch to attack mentality. This game is still close, many thanks to their goaltender. But now they got to find a way to generate some offense. When you're trailing, you got to take some risks. You have to beat your defenders, and you got to find a way to get through the middle of the ice. And when you get the chance, you got to convert.
Stoppage in play as we get an offside. Ukraine's benefited from lots of shots on net here tonight, and they lead it early in this third period. Cologne's won the faceoff at center. Moves the puck. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. They go on the attack through center. Play whistle dead. Offside the call.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
The Aces win the draw here in the neutral zone. Moves it to Jansen. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Oh, he whiffs on it. Takes the pass. Jansen's got the puck in his own zone. Now a quick pass to Jacob. Here's a shot from a top position. Here's a short pass to Danny. Gaining steam inside the neutral zone. Ukraine's got the puck against the half wall. Moves it quickly over to Ladd. Ukraine's got it near the point. Pass out front. Off the puck. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. The Lions have been the aggressor offensively tonight as they continue to lead in the third. Ladd's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Here's a chance behind the net. On the attack along the boards. What a steal in his own end. Here's a pass in front. And that doesn't connect. Slides it diagonally to Danny. The Aces gain possession. Uses the boards with the bank pass. And he makes the easy save. Picked up along the wall by Jacob. Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off. Ukraine's got the puck along the wall. Taken by Ladd. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Cologne's got it in their own zone. Here we go. Puck's in deep. And the puck leaves the zone.
People and fans complain that low-scoring games are boring, but not this one. There's been a lot of high-quality chances on both sides. It's been a very entertaining game.
The Lions move the puck in the defensive zone. And he takes the dish. He grabs the puck here at the point. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Oh, smart heads-up play to put that one away. Danny's crossed the line and gained the zone. Quick pass to Ladd. Coughs it up on the play. Danny's got it in the offensive zone. Quick feed to Ladd. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Cologne's got a hold of it against the wall. Lays the body into that play. Ladd's moving the puck through his own zone. And that pass is redirected. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Denies him in front. And a little body contact on that play. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Slides it across to Jacob. Ukraine's got the puck in their own end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Under a minute to play in this dandy. Moves the puck along the half wall. Sends the pass down low. Lugs the puck back into the neutral zone. Good use of the body on the play. Passes it over.
Wow, they're tied it up. They're tied it up here in the third. Well, this is
of this frame. We are all tied up in this one. Moves it to Danny. The Lions played along the boards. And that's taken by the defense. Here's a short pass to Jacob. And a nice poke check inside the neutral zone. Cologne's got the puck in the defensive end. Pushes it across to Keller. Takes a shot. And the lane's clogged up blocking that. Ukraine's ready to go on the attack. Moves it quickly over to Newman. Danny's got it against the boards. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. He's got a step. Scores! Breakaway with authority!
I love that he doesn't panic when he's in on the goaltender here, James. He's patient, waits to see what he's given, and takes it. I always find it amazing at the end of the third period. Everyone is so urgent. I mean, why can't you just play like this for 60 minutes, right? But they find a way to convert on it, and this could wind up being the game winner.
Fires it, and she makes one last save before the end of this one. There's the final horn, and that'll do it here this evening. Well, a challenge was laid down in this EASHL showdown, and as the dust settles, we've got ourselves a winner.
Yeah, you want the bragging rights. You want to come out on top and be able to pat yourself on the back. That ain't the case this time.
Well, that puts a bow on the night here this evening from all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Cybulski. See ya. Welcome back to the EASHL. Well, the challenge has been laid, and it's been accepted. Time to find out who gets chirping rights in this one. Both teams seem ready, and they are about to drop the puck on this opening faceoff. Puck is dropped, and we are underway. Sends it over to Daney. Along the half wall with the puck. Picked up along the boards by Ladd. Great read to break up the play. Here we go. On-man rush here. Glove save. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. We're still in the early stages of this period. The game is still scoreless. Ladd's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. And he takes the pass. Cologne's got a hold of the puck. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Quick pass to Jansen. Trying to get it down the ice. The Aces gain control of the puck against the wall. Lets it fly. Swing and a miss. Quick feed to Ladd. Handles the pass at center. Cologne's got control of the puck. Pass to Jansen. Quick shot. And he makes the save with ease. Moves it to Ladd. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. A little back and forth. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Takes the puck along the boards. How did he stop that one? Here's the blast. Great save. Picks off the pass. Dishes it to Keller. The Lions get a hold of the puck along the boards. Here's a short pass to Newman. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Still looking for our first goal. And they win that neutral zone draw. And it's a quick pass to Daney. Steps across the blue line. Oh, absolutely rocks them.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
And he slides it quickly to Jansen. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Jansen's got a hold of the puck behind his own cage. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Past the halfway mark of this period. Still no score in this one. Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Sends the pass over. Loses the coverage there. Moves it quickly over to Newman. Feed to the middle. Moves it again. The Aces carried along the wall. Great reflex on display tonight on his part. Dished on over to Newman. And that one's picked off in the neutral zone. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. Cologne's got a hold of it along the wall. Picks up the puck in his own end. Takes the feed at the back end. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Last pick on the play has resulted in an interference penalty.
Running interference is part of the game, but guess what? You gotta be smart about it. You have to allow your opponent to move freely to find that puck. You can get in the way a little bit, but too much, you're gonna get the interference call.
Slides the puck over. And here's a shot. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. They get it done. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Gets it to the other point. Here's a shot. Scores! And they capitalize with the extra player on the ice, and it's a power play goal.
While using the advantage of having extra ice available to them, James, that's why their most skilled players are on the ice. That one's executed to perfection. The goalies really like to stick it to their opponents and give them the stare down after a flashy glove save that hits the leather. Unfortunately, he gets embarrassed this time as he gets beat clean.
Sets it in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Turns it over.
Cologne's been working hard away from the puck, and they're using their awareness to take away angles and seams. And this is something they're doing with their stick positioning. Coach talked about it pre-game.
Across to Jansen. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Keller. That's it for period number 1. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports. Chance for both teams to refuel. They are back on the ice, and period number 2 is about set to go. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Jordan's performance was outstanding in the first 20 minutes. I mean, he got shelled. He's got to be exhausted, James. His team needs to pick it up in front of him if they want to stay in this game.
Cologne's got the puck along the boards. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Dishes it off. Comes up with the stop. The score! Right on the doorstep. The rebound there to be had. And they made no mistake about tucking that one home. The Lions needed that, Cheryl, and they seem to have some life now.
Well, they've shortened the deficit, and there's nothing better to get you back in the game than one goal to put themselves on their toes. But again, they're going to have an attack mentality if they want to get an equalizer.
Grabs the puck, and now he moves it quickly to Keller. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Ukraine still down a goal here, but they have really picked up the tempo these last few minutes. Lads won the draw. Handles the puck. Ladd's going to play it against the half wall. Puck picked up by Danny. Nice speed inside the offensive zone from the boards. Slides it across. Charging down and not going to run. Now that clangs off the iron.
Ukraine's been working hard, and they're still in a game here. Yes, they hit the pipe and it went out, but they're still in a game. They have to fight right to the end.
Takes the feed. Danny's taking it from his own end. Quick pass to Ladd.
An outstanding save, James. I mean, the tracking and the mobility that she shows here to be able to get in front of that shot right in the low slot. Beautiful save.
Cologne's got the decided edge in the shot department here tonight in the second period, and they continue to lead. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Tosses it on to Ladd. And the puck departs the zone. Grabs it in his own end. Takes the feed. Quick feed to Ladd. The Aces have it now. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Cologne's looking to break out. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. More than half the frame has been played here. Cologne's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. And off the face-off, they take possession. Feeds it over. Ukraine's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Cologne's gained possession along the boards. Jacobs got it across the line. Ukraine's got the puck. Angles it over to Danny. Pushes it across to Ladd. And he slides it quickly to Newman. Takes the shot. Oh, and she denies that one. What a shot. From behind the net. Shot. Here's a chance in front. Feeds the puck to Jansen. Taken along the wall by Jacob. The Aces played along the wing. And not much on that one. Lucky bounce to the goaltender as he goes off the inside of the iron and stays out.
Cologne's coaches will be happy with this game so far, James. They're generating a lot of shots. They're in the lead. Yeah, they've run them off the post a number of times, but you got to expect when you have possession and you're driving the net, you're going to get another one.
Here in the late goings of the period, we've got a 2-1 game. Moves it to Ladd. From the point, looks to make something happen. From against the wall into the open ice. Oh, what a save of a one-timer. She is dialing tonight. And says it's just out of reach. Puck exits the zone. Across the line from center. And offside, we'll get a reset here. Cologne's been bringing the heat offensively all night long, and they continue to lead here late in this middle frame. Nice job tying up his opponent. Right up the gut, here they go. Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Moves it around along the half wall. Takes a shot, gets in front of it.
Well, she's in great position to make that save, and when you're in good position, you can steer and control the rebound, and this one goes right to the corner.
Played big in the moment there. And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next. Welcome back. James Cebulski ready to bring you all the play-by-play. Time to find out who wants it more tonight as period number 3 is underway. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
The Lions need to have an attack mentality in this third period here, James. They're losing, they're trailing, but this is a close game. They're still in it. So they got to find some bite to their game and look to get some quality shots off. They haven't had enough. There's been no volume, and they really haven't tested the goaltender.
Works it across to Danny. Ukraine sliding the puck behind the net. Lads on the attack in the offensive zone. Into the corner now. And he takes the feed. Here's a short pass to Jacob. There's the whistle as the play was offside. Cologne's got the lead early in this third period. They have been a high-volume shooting squad tonight. And they win that draw at center. Moves it quickly over to Ladd. Intercepted at center by Keller. Shot! Easily turned away with the glove.
Well, the game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are constantly working in small space areas, working on their games, working on their legs. Their foundation, the lower half, is so critical, and this is a perfect example.
And the goalie covers up for the whistle.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Unable to reach that one. Now a quick pass to Jansen. Great hits up play with the stick by Ladd. Quick pass to Danny. And he takes the feed. Passes it over. He scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer.
Ukraine's got some fight in them tonight. Here we go, all tied up in the third.
Yeah, these games are great, James, especially when they go back and forth right into the third period. But finally, they're taking advantage of the puck possession that they've had and cashing in on some opportunities.
The Aces will play it in their own end. Runs them hard against the boards. The Lions gain possession along the wall. Quick feed to Danny. The Lions looking against the half wall. Handles the puck at the point. Comes up with the stop. And we'll reset things after that icing. Past the midway mark of the frame, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Lads won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do.
Zone face-off, James. Critical time to gain possession with that clean win, and with a tired group, they get that puck moving around and a real opportunity on net.
Intercepts the pass at center. Moves it to Ladd. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Let's get the call here. Keller's been nabbed for tripping.
Natural tendency for players is to reach when they've lost position on their opponent. When you reach, often you take out the feet of your opponent. This is an easy tripping call.
They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. There's the... The goalie hangs on.
Well, I thought I saw the goal light go on, James, but it did not. Why? Because she was able to get onto that puck right away. I mean, a sense of urgency, instincts, athleticism. You name it all, she had it. But most importantly, the battle and the compete to stop that puck.
Lads got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. And that's just out of reach. Ukraine's got possession of the puck. Through center. Sends a pass over. And he totally whiffs on that one. Here's a chance to clear the puck from his own end. Sends it over to Ladd. Cologne's got the puck shorthanded. Jansen stick handling in his own zone. Puck slid down the ice.
Heller's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Cologne's back to even strength. Huge effort by their penalty killing unit.
Frustrating here for the group that went out there, James, on this power play. A critical time of the game, an opportunity to score, and you don't do it. Real deflating. Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Late goings in this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Sends it down low. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Here's a short pass to Ladd. Cologne's got a hold of it against the wall. Handles the pass. Jostles the puck loose. Oh, the answer on that one. Tees it up from the back end. Grabbed along the board by Jansen. With possession along the wall. Sends the pass in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Ladd's got it along the boards. Good stand-up hit on the play. Scores the go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next two shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing.
The Lions now have the lead here in period number 3, and it's crunch time now.
It is crunch time, and it's crush times, James. I mean, it's been back and forth all game. Now you find yourself in the lead, so you have the momentum. You've killed your opponents, so continue to hold it, continue to apply the pressure. That's a player who has that pass-first mentality, and you certainly know that he's always looking and scanning the ice to find out where his line mates are, because you know his next move is likely going to be a pass. He's got multiple assists in this game. It just seems to be working, the chemistry between himself and his teammates, and they're finishing it off for him. Oh, well, there's going to be a call on that one, James.
There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. The Aces are going to be short-handed because of a tripping call.
End of the game, and you're trailing by 1, and you take a penalty. You have to be real aggressive and jump on any opportunity.
Lads won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Ukraine's got the puck against the half wall. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Jacob. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Oh, my! The Lions get a hold of the puck in their own end. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off.
That's both poor puck and game management, James. When you're up, you want to make sure that you protect.
In all alone on the breakaway. Scores! Absolutely clinical finish on the breakaway.
All the way down the ice, James. The ability to get away from the pack, look over his shoulder, know where everyone is, and then that clean finish. Unbelievable goal.
Both teams readying here for the face-off. Oh, and look who gets robbed once again. Oh, brings it off the crossbar. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. And that brings an end to this one here this evening. Well, there'll be smiles all around in one locker room tonight following this EASHL challenge.
Anytime it's a challenge, you know there's a lot on the line, in particular the bragging rights, and you can see it in the body language right there. They're pretty content with this victory.